If you would like to get a free swim form analysis like this one, click on the link below to sign up. Hey Brett, thanks for sending me your swim video for analysis and explaining to me what your intention was. You said you were trying to work on head alignment while you were breathing, and your goal is to swim under 30 minutes for the 1.2 mile swim, which is a 126 per 100 yard average or 134 per 100 meter average. So it looks like you swim in a 25-yard pool. So when I first was looking at your stroke, I'm looking at breathing, body balance, rotation, and kick. Kick looks fantastic. You have good body balance. Your rotation and breathing is reasonable. The main thing about the breathing I notice is you are a frequent one-side dominant breather. And so what's going on is every time you're taking a breath, you kind of are always on that one hip and you're never fully engaging the opposite side. Hip rotation, I believe you were breathing to your left side, you're breathing to your left side, so that really makes for a right side weaker arm because you were constantly breathing and you were always on that right hip and never fully kind of getting to your left hip. So that's breathing does impact body rotation. And then it has to do with arm strength. Your right arm appears to be weaker because you're constantly breathing to the left side. If you have a weaker arm, you're going to have a weaker underwater catch and pull, which is definitely where your limiter is right now. So then I look at the three main phases of the stroke: recovery, what's going on with your hand out of the water, because that impacts entry, and hand entry ultimately impacts the underwater catch and pull. So as my right hand enters, my left arm catches and pulls. As my left arm enters, my right arm catches and pulls. I think because you're breathing frequently, as well as your arm speed, your arm turnover, your arm rate is super fast. And I would like to know what your rate of perceived effort was at your 50 swim that you sent me for analysis. I believe it was 140 per 100 pace, but I wonder what your effort was, because that arm speed looks like that's going to be your limiting factor. Arm rate, like you have right now, is okay as long as you have the distance per stroke and the length and the catch and the pull, which you don't. You are definitely lacking strength. And there's a few things that you want to think about while you swim is keeping that elbow popped up when you enter. You could try an early vertical forearm where you pop that elbow up right after hand entry, or you can try the deeper entry forearm where you catch a little bit deeper, and then making sure you're pulling under the center of your body. I can see as you're swimming towards the camera, you tend to pull wider than your body. So what I'm going to recommend is that you either hold your breath and don't breathe so frequently, or you put a snorkel on so you can look down and you can watch your hand pulling under the center of your body over that black line all the way past your hip. So I can see from the side view also that right arm kind of is looking a little bit weak. When you breathe, you're kind of just dropping it and you don't really have much force behind your catch and your follow through push. So definitely primary focus for you is, number one, trying not to breathe so frequently. Number two, maybe getting some bilateral breathing just for body balance, rotation, and arm strength. Number three, working on the catch and the push part of your stroke with, you can do a catch-up stroke drill. I demonstrate how to do it correctly and incorrectly. You can also do what I call an extended underwater doggy paddle drill, where you're just focusing on the catch and the pull underwater. Your arms never come out of the water. And that's going to give you the most bang for your buck. So the goal of swimming is to develop a technique that you can maximize your strength. The strength is what's going on underwater, catch and pull. And then through the recovery and the hand entry, that can help you maximize your strength. Once you have that strength, then you increase your arm speed, your arm turnover without losing strength, and you're going to go faster with less effort. So hopefully these tips help you. If you have any questions, comment below. You can join our T2 Endurance Facebook group if you're not already. We like to chat amongst ourselves about all things endurance sports. And you could also send me an email. I hope you make it a great day.